Unfortunately, I do not own the copyrights to any music you may hear. To my penny locos. That's right. You guys are the first getting this information. I think some people know about it, but it has not been made public. And like I said, in Ohio this weekend to do some remodel shopping, and I found something else that's going at Remodels. I did not know anything about it. I didn't hear about it from anybody. I just happened to start scanning and then basically looked at Melinda, or no, I went down to the aisle where Melinda was and was like, oh my gosh, come here, I found something new. So I'm going to start off without that, and then we'll get to that last. All right. Okay, so first things first. I did not know until this weekend. Again, I haven't had Remodels since May. So they are now getting rid of these Townhouse pita sea salt crackers. They are on just the main shelf next to the regular Townhouse crackers. And then, now I knew about these just from going through my categories, but I hadn't found any yet. So, we do have the actual round ones. These are normally in your NCI section, either with the candles or around the candles. But honestly, they could be anywhere. So, there's the Pearl LED in the round container. And these UPCs might be difficult, but I will do separate pictures and stuff and get those in the Google Drive. There's also the ones without the pearls, but same container. And then at the next store, I found all of them in the boxes. So we have the ones that are kind of like balls. Moonlights, not ball lights. Well, Melinda, I should read it before I just put my own name on it. And then we also have, again, the pearl strands. And then the regular strands. Okay. Next up, Shazam. So, I did actually learn this from Carrie at Super Sunday Sweep. I knew these were following Brown Dot, and then they fell off. And then Carrie gave me the heads up that they were actually going at Remodels. I had not seen them go to any of mine. And then we got here, and oh my goodness, we found one at one store and two at another. But these could be anywhere. I mean, they've been out for a while. So, like one I found on the top shelf above the kitchen stuff. One was actually in the middle of the seasonal stuff in those first two aisles. And then while we were checking out at the first store, I was just looking around, and this one was sitting on top of the big battery display. So make sure you are looking all over for these Frigidaire 6-pack mini beverage coolers. Okay? All right. So that's our core stuff going. Now, I know I've talked about pink clover, and it is still going. And we didn't find a lot because there are more people that know about this, but I still wanted to go over it so you guys had some visuals. So we've got some greenery. And again, it's the pink clover. This is actually the newest NCI stuff. which is bonkers that it's going, but thanks, DG. I think this is my favorite. Then found one floral arrangement. Found two of these glass candle holders. And these I figured were green dot or summer, but yep, sure enough. Oh my gosh. Melinda, guess how much these wreaths are?
No.
$24.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't even have flowers. Goodness gracious. This is what I'm saying. This is why we need penny shopping. I am not going to pay $24 for a wreath with some leaves on it. I'll make my own with real leaves or something. Okay. Now for the exciting part. Anybody know what these are? Okay, so NCI purple clover. Yeah, you heard me right. Had no idea. These are all S22s. I know we still had some random purple clovers that were hanging out at half off. They were older. I don't think I found any of those, but these are all S22. But again, now this stuff, they're only going at remodels. But there's gray and black small candles. Then we have the glass with lid candles. And these are little UPCs. And then we have the bigger round candles. I actually broke a candle in the store, so I want to make sure I don't... Is that a crack? It is. And then I only found one of these, but I know there are different scents. Now, some of this we found on the display tables. A lot of the pink clover should be on the display table because it's the newest NCI, but some of that was all mixed in. But again, we didn't get much of that because more people know about it. We have these little, whatever, flowers. This is like a big gold leaf tray of some sort. And I told Melinda when we found this first one, I was like, we have to go back to the other store. I know I saw these. And we found them at every store, didn't we? These, yeah, we found them at every store. So I would definitely be checking. There are, as far as I know, just 2 sizes. But I don't know. There could be a smaller one maybe that was already gone. I'm not sure. But definitely be looking for these. They're like, well, you know what? They're the color of a penny. Yeah. Okay, so the small ones are $6. And then our big ones are $10. And we have 2 sizes of these. I found that tag, and I don't know where I put it, and I can't reach this. Okay. So it's the actual square, you know, pillow. And then, oh, I can give you the UPC though. Then the more of a rectangular pillow. So that's what the tags look like. And I'm doing this video first again because if you already had remodels, I would get back to them if you're close. And then I'll probably release this public at the end of the week. But again, I have a much smaller following than most YouTubers out there. Well, you know, there's only a few that are even doing remodels, and, you know, I have a smaller following. So even if I put this out, I don't think, you know, it's not like it's going to go to 20,000 people. But I can't guarantee once I release this public that my shadow isn't going to repost it or act like they found it. Okay. We have, I don't even know, clay vases or something like that. We found 2 sizes of these. Again, I don't know. There could be 3 sizes.
There are some that are oblong that aren't.
Yeah, I checked those. Yeah, there are some that are darker, but they look like the same material, but they were not purple clover. We have a couple of these type lanterns, again in the copper color, and then more of a dark silverish. And I'd love to know, do you guys recognize this stuff for being in your stores? Have you seen these lately? And of course, has anybody already gotten these? Just wondering if anybody had already figured this out. And then we also have the larger version. So I would assume there's also a tall silver. Then we have these gold. These are cool. Now, I know there were some that looked similar, but not purple clover. Because of the plastic. We'll try this again. There you go. We have different leaf decor. Again, you notice gold, silver, copper, gray, black. So there is a theme. Our silver. There's a large black and gold. And I did already check. We thought, oh my gosh, maybe these pennied across the board, but they did not. They are just going with remodels at this time, but it gives me a little hope. Because, you know, usually our clovers take longer to penny. They're nothing like our seasonal, you know, green dot, yellow dot, whatever. Also, I know there's different candlesticks. These are black with gold spray paint splatters. And I'm sure there are different sizes of these. And then our big gold leaf. All right, so make sure you get used to what this stuff looks like so that it will pop out when you're at your remodels. All right? Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Hello, Penny Locos. I'm doing a test to see who's watching all the way through the videos. Please comment below with your favorite penny find, and you get a free 30-minute phone call with Moa.